What's going on out there, YouTube? What's up, my NBA fans? It's your man, Hollywood Sports. If you are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on my video. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll be back for the playoffs, guys. This is game 82. This is last game of the season, and we're ready to roll into our playoff series, guys. Are y'all ready? Are we all ready? Let's do it.
Tatum and Porzingis, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And these two teams
off the road and finally back home. Last game of the season. Let's wrap it up, baby.
You've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams.
Good job, Holiday.
Here's
Bridges.
baby. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's big-time leaping ability right there. Bridges can beat any defender once he's that close.
Holiday, the pass to White. Tatum looking around. Over Bridges. Tatum gets the
bucket. Baby. He's got to take the first shot.
They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's
watch the 3 seconds, Porzingis.
Miller kicks the ball. Clock at 6. Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to ball. For 3, Bridges sinks the three-pointer. Bridges has got 5.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that.
Oh, I should have threw the alley.
Where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Here's ball. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Pass to Bridges. Williams, a screen on Tatum. Bridges for 3. They get the rebound.
Anybody gonna get the rebound?
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Tatum finds Holiday. Outside, White. Puts it up from 17. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
He gets that one.
Wow.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown against Miller. The offensive rebound. Here's Porzingis.
Good job, Porzingis.
Shot
Let's
goes
go.
in. First shot, first basket.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
I'd send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thanks, David.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
White the pass to Holiday. Out to White. Nice.
Good shot, White.
The left rim and in.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Let's give them another round of applause.
While we have the chance, we'd like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. The Hornets, number 1.
I mean, they
You gotta
have
stop the
really hit
fast
their
break.
stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Green, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. Charlotte making a switch here. Inod's checked in. That one misses. Celtics trail by 3. 1:09 left to play here in the first. Pass to Hauser. Over Green. And again, it's Boston converting.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first.
Wow.
Micic's shot is good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Horford double team. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice work from the veteran big man Al Horford, getting things done inside.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Good D, bro.
Micic.
He's my side. Oh, no. Let's
Rebounded
go.
by Hauser. In the corner, Horford with it. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound.
Good rebound. Good rebound.
At the end of 1 quarter of play. Still
Good
in
play,
close
though.
game.
Good play.
Hornets on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game, guys. We've been watching from the Hornets.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Tatum against Green. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Tatum's got the lead up to 1 now for Boston.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
Here's Richards, and he takes the
Wow,
fantastic
good ball, good
pass
ball.
up strong for the slam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Hauser. Green against Tatum. Horford with it. Back to Tatum. Here's Hauser. Now here's Tatum. Over Green. And it falls over the rim and in. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
Here's Micic.
Good defense.
Easy 2 points on the layup. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you got a couple
remember
of
Horford can hit that
centers.
shot, baby.
For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Al Horford.
Stay with him, Tatum. Stay
Here's
with him,
the
baby.
three.
No.
No good. The Celtics
Let's
with
go.
the lead.
Hornets foul. Salon. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. 6 to shoot. Here's Holiday. Boston again missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Micic. Williams, a
Up
screen
defense,
on
Porzingis.
Micic.
Good boy. Let's go.
Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. To the paint and stolen by
Oh,
Williams.
that's not where that pass should have went.
There's the drive. Mikhailuk passes to Green. Here's Mikhailuk. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Mikhailuk's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Horford. The kick out to Tatum from past the arc.
Bang, 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 bang.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
Pass to Mikhailuk.
That's my fault.
He's hammered home. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not
Hornets
sure
are playing
I've
pretty
seen
good
a game
together,
with
man.
more lead changes this early.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Celtics. Brownie's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Brandon Miller comes in for Ball. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season, now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff
Come on, Brown. Come on,
lot
Brown.
of credit for preparing them to come
need you,
into
baby.
hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they
Wow.
are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Horford. Outside, White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Porzingis kicks to White. And here is Horford. Over Bridges. He hits the back.
Horford can shoot, man. Hey, he can just flat out shoot.
Not a lot you can do. Al Horford squares up
You gotta give him some
beautifully,
more
and
touches.
what a pretty stroke.
Williams, a screen on Holiday.
Help.
Here's Bridges. And
Help defense, Porzingis. Help defense, baby.
What a defensive play.
Better check that crap out of the
Passes to
air.
Horford. And stolen by Porzingis with the steal.
Porzingis is balling, man. He is
And here
balling
comes
right now.
Horford leading the fast break. Here's White. The shot.
Get in there, let's go.
And the assist by Horford. White's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There has
Bam.
been a lot of
Well, these Charlotte Hornets is
And
not
some good
playing
action in the
around.
first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
All right, guys, we're just playing the first half. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stick around. We're going to be back with the next video for the second half. Remember, guys, this is the last game before the playoffs. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, baby, so you don't miss that action. See you guys in the second half.